Seated potted palm or cross-legged seat. Static posture. Sit without tension in the hips, legs, and spine. Feel the shoulder blades sink into their pockets on the rib cage. Breathe evenly. Sit with ankle bones aligned and pelvis in neutral with sits bones on floor. Allow the knees to fall open naturally. Press into the floor from sits bones to allow their spine to elongate from the tailbone to the crown of the head. Abdominal muscles are pulled inward to assist with the extensors of the spine. Keep head, shoulders, and hips in alignment with each other, drawing a plumb line from hip to ear. Keep head level to the floor. Extend arms to the sides of the body with fingertips on floor in line with hips. This posture is a basic posture to begin movements, starting in a cross-seated position. Great position for practicing seated alignment and meditation. Mild hip opener strengthens core muscles, strengthens and relieves pain in the knees. Calming pose, great to start or end the class. Side lean. Walk one hand out while maintaining weight on sits bones. Reach opposite arm up and stretch laterally. Hold and inhale into stretch. Exhale and move overhead arm behind you and look up at arm. Hold and relax into stretch. Inhale, then exhale as you return to potted palm and repeat on the opposite side. Sit without tension in the hips, legs, and spine. Open chest as arm reaches overhead and moves further back. Keep weight off of hand that is in contact with the mat. Use core muscles to support movement. Use breathe to facilitate the stretch. This posture increases core temperature, links breathing with movement, warms up upper body, mild rotational pose, and strengthens core muscles. Round and release. Inhale, then exhale to flex the spine. The head follows the spine, allowing hips to roll back gently. Inhale to return to starting position. Hip knees stabilize to counterbalance backward movement. Articulate the spine as you move from flexion to extension. Avoid tilting head too far forward when flexing spine. Feel the energy from your sits bones to the crown of your head when returning to potted palm. This posture increases core temperature, links breathe with movement, warms upper torso, strengthens core muscles, and can be used as a transitional pose. Moving twist. Inhale and lift arms overhead parallel to each other. Exhale, twist from the waist and lower one hand behind near the buttocks and the opposite hand in front of the feet. Inhale and lift arms overhead as you return to starting position. Then exhale and twist the opposite side. Keep the breathe even and smooth between each inhalation and exhalation. Avoid tension in the lower back, shoulders, and neck. Keep the spine lengthened by pressing into the sits bones. Increase rotation in the spine as you continue the movement from side to side. This posture increases core temperature and links breathe with movement, warms up the abdominals, spinal rotators, and shoulder muscles. Bridge. Inhale while lifting the torso, staying in neutral or articulate spine off the floor. Keep abdominal muscles contracted and shoulder blades in contact with floor. Open hip extensors at the top of the movement. Hold, exhale, and articulate spine down to starting position. Maintain neutral spine at the top of the bridge. Keep weight off of neck by keeping the shoulder blades in contact with the floor. Pelvis remains stable when lifting and lowering torso. This posture increases core temperature, warms up front and back of legs, lower body strengthener, releases core muscles from work, and inversion pose for spine. Planking modified. Static posture or moving used as a positional pose. Press palms of hands firmly into the mat with fingers open wide. Keep abdominal and buttock muscles engaged to maintain spinal and pelvis alignment. Keep elbows from locking, avoid allowing the head to drop, and maintain scapular stabilization. This posture strengthens upper body muscles, core muscles, and wrists. Side plank modified. Static posture or inhale while extending the top arm over the head and lowering the top foot to the floor. Exhale when lifting the arm straight up and extending the leg hip or level high. Downward facing dog. Static posture or used as a transitional pose. Keep weight even through hands and feet. Contract abdominal muscles, maintain neutral cervical placement, and ensure knees are unlocked or slightly bent. Standing forward fold modified. Static posture or used as transitional pose. Keep the thigh muscles engaged and lift the kneecaps to avoid hyperextending the knees. Keep the weight of the body over the feet evenly and feel both front and back muscles working evenly. Draw the abdominal muscles in to protect the spine. This posture increases flexibility of the hamstrings, spine, and hips and is a calming pose. Mountain. Static posture or used as a transitional pose. Feel anterior and posterior muscles work evenly. Keep the breath working evenly, and bring awareness to stillness and strength to the pose. This posture is a basic standing pose that teaches good posture and stability, strengthens the leg, torso, and scapular stabilizers. Mushroom. Static posture or used as a transitional pose. Extend the sits bones upward, lengthen the spine, and continue breathing. This posture stretches adductor and hamstring muscles and lengthens the spine. Low lunge. Inhale to step into the pose. Gently press hips forward to increase the stretch of the hip flexor and thigh muscles without taking the knee past the toes. Lengthen arms through the fingertips. Exhale to return to all fours position and repeat on the other leg. As arms move into position, avoid tension in the shoulders and neck. Open the chest and extend the spine. Keep head in alignment with the spine and press hips forward without leaning forward with the upper body. Ensure the knee is behind the toes. This posture stretches hip flexors and quadriceps. Mild back bend when arms are stretched overhead. strengthens inner and outer thigh muscles as they maintain hip and knee alignment, and strengthens shoulders when arms are lifted. Four-limbed stick, modified. Inhale and then exhale and lower the torso to a hook portion just above the floor. Then push back up to starting position. Maintain spinal alignment. Static posture or can be used as a transitional pose back to plank or to another pose. Keep scapular muscles stabilized and abdominal and buttock muscles contracted to maintain torso alignment. Keep elbows close to body. Keep chest open and maintain cervical placement to avoid dropping the head to the mat when lowering into position. This posture strengthens the upper torso, arm, and leg muscles, develops core strength and scapular stabilization. Cobra modified. Inhale and lift the elbows slightly off the mat. Feel as if you are pulling the floor toward you with your fingers and ribcage. Draw the shoulders blades down and open the chest. Exhale to return back to starting position. Keep the hip extensors and abdominal muscles active to support the movement. Keep tension out of the neck and shoulders by activating the lower trapezius and latissimus dorsi muscles for support. Avoid hyperextending the cervical spine and press asis bones into the mat. Lengthen the spine. Pull with your hands to lift into cobra rather than pushing, because pushing the hands forward may compress the vertebrae. For this posture, increases range of motion, flexibility, and strength of the spine. Stretches the abdominal and chest muscles as well as the front of the shoulders. Releases compression of the diaphragm and promotes a fuller breathing pattern. Locust modified. Inhale and lift upper torso and arms off the mat while keeping the head aligned with spine. Exhale to lower to starting position or hold as a static position. Create length in the spine by using the breath to facilitate the stretch. Move the thighs away from the trunk, reaching through the feet. Avoid overexertion of the lower region. Stay in the pose only as long as you can maintain full breathing. Avoid rotation of the pelvis by engaging the buttock and abdominal muscles, and draw the shoulders down. This posture increases range of motion, flexibility, and strength of the spine. It also stretches the abdominal and chest muscles as well as the front of the shoulders. Bow and arrow. Inhale and extend the right arm close to the right ear and left leg hip level height while maintaining neutral spine. Exhale, flex the spine and bring your right elbow, palm facing up, toward your left knee. Inhale and extend the right arm and left leg while maintaining neutral spine. Lengthen the spine as you extend the arm and leg. Contract the core muscles while extending. This posture strengthens and stretches the muscles along the spine. It strengthens the muscles in the legs and strengthens the shoulder muscles when the arm is lifted. Staff pose, static posture. Keep legs active and press through the heels of the feet. Press into the hands and sits bones to assist with lengthening the spine. Contract the abdominal muscles, pull the shoulders back and down, and open the chest. This posture teaches good alignment and posture in a seated, upright position with legs extended, great for assessing flexibility of hamstrings and base for many other poses. Seated spine twist, static posture. Inhale to lengthen the spine from its axis and exhale to increase rotation. Stay strong in the pose and avoid collapsing the torso. Activate the muscles of the extended leg and reach through the foot. Keep hips squared and weight even through the torso. Keep both shoulders in line with each other. Use the breath to increase the movement. This posture improves spinal rotation, stretches the lower back and external hip rotators, and also open the chest and shoulders. Lying butterfly stretch. Maintain spinal alignment and allow the entire body to relax into the stretch. Use the breath to shift the focus internally. This posture is an adductor stretch and hip joint opener. Allows the body to cool and the breath to return to a more normal breathing pattern. Corpse, static posture. Allow the floor to support the body weight and use the breath to shift the focus internally. With every breath taken, the body sinks deeper into the floor. This posture is a relaxation and restorative pose. Allows the body to cool and the breath to return to a more normal breathing pattern.